Hi, I'm Richard Byrne. In this video, I'm going to address a question that I got from a reader recently who wanted to know if she should create a newsletter for her tech tips for her school, a blog, or just use social media. And I had a few thoughts, so I thought I'd share them with all of you as well. First of all, the first thing to consider is who really wants to hear from you every week. Chances are that unfortunately, probably not everybody in your school wants to hear from you every week with your favorite tech tip. If they do, great. But chances are they only want to hear from you when they really need your help. And so, for that reason, writing a newsletter every week and sending it out to your entire staff probably isn't the best use of your time because they're going to want your help on things that you might have written about months ago. And you'll have to go and dig in your newsletter archives to try to find that help. And there's no easy way to search that. So, what I recommend doing is to create a blog or a simple website where you publish every week your favorite tech tip or your tech tip for your staff. And then you have an archive of it that you can refer people to at any time. And you can easily search through, and that they can easily search through when they need that just in time help. Now, you are probably going to have a few folks who want to hear from you every week. And so, for that purpose, I would say email those blog posts to those who want them weekly. Create a little sign-up form. You can use Google Forms, Microsoft Forms, or a tool like ConvertKit. I have a link in the description down below on how to use ConvertKit. Let those folks sign up to get a weekly digest, a weekly email from you. And the folks who don't want to get a weekly email, well, they can always just go to your blog or your website when they do need your help. And again, you're going to have that handy archive on your blog where you can direct people to the things that they need. Now, finally, the issue or the question of social media. Now, while there is an archive of social media, it's really hard to search through, and you're competing in the algorithm for the attention of your staff members against all the other stuff that they follow on social media. Now, if you like making social media posts, by all means, go ahead and do it, but I wouldn't rely on that as the primary place for you to distribute your tech tips to your school staff. So, in conclusion, here's your little action plan. You can create a blog, send that blog out as a newsletter to those folks who want to receive it every week. And if you like using social media, you like making social media posts, by all means, go ahead and do those. I just wouldn't rely on that as your primary means of communicating your tech tips and tech help to your school staff. Now, I should add in this final caveat that I'm talking about creating resources and tech tips specifically for your school and your school staff. If we were talking about this in a different context, this video would take on a slightly different approach. As always, for more things like this, please check out freetech4teachers.com, where I wrote about this last week, or subscribe to my YouTube channel